Time to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Devin Booker, a great passer and a great scorer. He's played some point guard, but said, instead of coming in with a pass-first mentality, I've realized that when I'm aggressive and I put pressure on the defense, it opens up a lot more for other people. Guys, putting up points is his greatest strength.
It is indeed. Thanks a lot, Allie. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Jay Crowder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Ball is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the center position. Boy, a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run.
NBA, we always talk about pace. Well, this will be all about pace. Get your popcorn and your track shoes ready because these teams like to get up and down the court. Not a whole lot of defense played, but a lot of high-powered offense. It should be a fun one to watch.
Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Lakers. And here's James. Ball outside. Driving to the basket. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
At 6'6", Lonzo has the height to work in the lane and take defenders on.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder with it. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Over Howard. Booker can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers now. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And James gets it to go.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton against Howard. Howard grabs the miss.
And, of course, DeAndre Ayton was the #1 pick in the 2018 draft. But you think about the #3 pick being Luka Doncic and the #5 pick and Trae Young both becoming all-stars. There's a lot of pressure on Ayton to succeed. But Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns remain patient with Ayton, and I think they should.
Westbrook against Paul. Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. Paul for 3. Here's Bridges. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Westbrook, the pass to Ball. Here's Davis. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for Ayton, even as the top overall pick, Grant, there seemed to be an understanding that it could take time for him to deliver on his gifts.
And B.A., I think you're right. At 7 foot with top-tier athleticism and skill, he's got an incredible offensive arsenal. It can take longer for bigs to figure it out. But, of course, Monty Williams developed guys like LaMarcus Aldridge and Anthony Davis. He knows what it takes to make him into an elite player.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ball finds Ayton. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Drives.
Attack! Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Suns trailing. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Stolen by Ball. It's a one-on-one situation, and the shot's good.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Crowder outside. Stolen by Davis. And finished off by Westbrook.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring could only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul into the lane, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Booker against Ball, driving in. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Pass to Paul. Six to shoot. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James left side to the wing on the left. And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Long range from the inbound. And it's Monk missing. The Suns shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Dinwidde outside. Here's Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Harrell defending. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers in the lead. A minute 39 left in the first. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Pass to Dinwidde. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's Drummond, tightly guarded. And Drummond with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Trent. Back to Dinwidde. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwidde's gotten his second bucket on the night.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
To the right side, here's Caldwell Pope. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
29 seconds left now in the first quarter. Dinwidde gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Hart. From downtown. And Harrell throws it down.
Incredible activity from Montrezl Harrell. So many of his points is off the offensive glass.
And Dinwidde, here we go. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And when it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
the guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Man, he does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And he also practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Harold in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5.
Wow, LeBron James is still scoring at an elite level, scoring 25 or more points in 16 straight seasons now. That level of consistency and dominance is unheard of.
The Lakers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Dinwidde, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Ball against Booker. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
You know, with LeBron scoring 25 points per game for 16 seasons, no other player comes close to that amount.
Kobe Bryant and Karl Malone are second with a dozen seasons each. Even the scoring champ Kareem had only 10 seasons of 25 points or more. LeBron James is truly in a class by himself.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Coach Monty Williams has really revitalized the Suns. Devin Booker said the culture's different. You can feel it in the air. It started with Monty. His voice travels. We all believe in him. He believes in us. And it's contagious. Guys, it's so important to have that buy-in.
Can't do it without it. No doubt. Thanks, Allie. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
I mean, I just love how he reads the play so well and gets himself in the air at the perfect moment. I mean, that was a terrific denial.
James passes to Davis. That shot, no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Paul. Inside. Crowder outside. Over Tucker. And it's Crowder missing. The Lakers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Ball, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Watching Lonzo play now, the first thing you probably notice is the new jump shot. At first, he revised his mechanics halfway, but last year, he finally went with the full rebuild, and it is paying off.
So obviously, Ball's jumper looks more traditional now. Next thing for him is to gain full confidence in it.
BA, you can practice it all day, but you have to believe that you can make it in game time situation. And he did that last year. Made a lot of those jump shots in crunch time.
To the inside, here's Ayton. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he sinks the second. Grant, almost every night in your career, you drew the toughest assignments on defense. What makes a great wing defender in your eyes?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think you have to have certain tools. You know, you have to have the ability to move your feet. You have to have athleticism. but really, ultimately, it's about desire. I always feel that guarding perimeter players and being a great wing defender is a lot like being a great rebounder. You can talk about technique and this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, it's about heart, it's about desire, it's about doing everything possible to compete on the defensive end against great offensive players here in the NBA.
Booker, good.
A really nice play by Booker. He gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
There's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Hart's checked in for ball, and a change for the Suns. Sharic's checked in. The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Paul passes to Ayton. To the middle. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Westbrook against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And the layup is good. Ayton's got 5.
And force-feeding the ball inside. No reason to go away from what's working.
Now, here is James. Davis with a screen on Booker. James passes to Davis. Shakes him. And Davis slams it home.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And here's Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by James. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And think about this, B.A. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it in every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
Here's Davis. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Robinson on the wing. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe him? What makes him so good?
Well, B.A., you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. He has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
Paul with it. Picked up by James. From the baseline. Rejected by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Howard. Harrell comes in for Davis. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for James. And it's Monk in for Westbrook. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Dinwidde comes in for Paul. Kicks it out to Dinwidde. 4-3. But he recovers it. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you're getting with Josh Hart is a proven winner. In college, he made the tourney 4 times and was crowned national champion in 2016.
And while in college, Hart certainly benefited from having great leaders around him.
He did. He came from an incredible program with a fantastic coach. That team won at least 30 games in 3 of the 4 seasons he was there. Josh Hart takes well to coaching, and he's a coach on the floor himself.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Monk. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That one's wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Drummond on the double team. Now Robinson. Here's Trent. Harrell defending. Here's Trent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Hart. He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers ahead, up 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 10. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
On offense, they've been very efficient, taking good shots and hitting them. That's very important. Their confidence has to be through the roof heading into the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge. And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man's route, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. Well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker. Jay Crowder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Ayton. Puts it up from 15, and the jumper is good. Ayton's got 8.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And that one drops for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, the Suns shooting an average of 43% for the floor. Ayton in the high post. Pass to Crowder. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
There's Ball with a 3. Hangs in the air, and Westbrook lays it in. 12 points for him.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. James outside. Stolen by Bridges. To the left wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Offensive rebound. He's off on that one. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Westbrook outside. Pass to Howard. Lots of room. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the Suns call time here.
Last season, a great one for Dwight Howard. Back in action playing meaningful minutes on an elite team. Seems like he's found a role, and he's happy now.
It's stolen by Howard. There's Ball with a 3. Hauled in by Paul.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is an inspiration for an entire generation of players, and he's still dominating. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, quote, "The way he's moving and playing, it's insane. But he's LeBron James. He's different. He's an alien. So you expect it from him." Guys, a ton of respect for the king all around the league.
No question about that, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Crowder. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Westbrook against Ayton. Stolen by Ayton. And they're on the run. Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
And Howard said his joy for basketball was brought back.
And that is so important for a lot of players, B.A. Dwight Howard is one of those guys. He plays his best when he's having fun. He has rediscovered the love, and the team is getting the most out of him.
Tucker's checked in for Howard. Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. That free throw, no good. We'll grant Russell Westbrook. Not your prototypical pure point guard by a long shot. All right, so how do you evaluate him as a floor general?
BA, it's simply 2 words. Fearless and relentless. He is a prolific playmaker. Now, throughout his career, some have questioned his decision-making, but I'll take all the great things that he does on the court to help his team win over that.
6 on the shot clock, down low. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. With the 10-footer. Yep, that one goes. Paul's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The result of Paul's awareness of everything around him gets a nice look inside.
Right side, Tucker. Back to Ball. Tucker with a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this league. It's been through extra possessions.
Grant, you and Scottie Pippen were 2 of the pioneers for the point forward role. Now almost every team is looking for that guy.
And BA, it seems like every team has that guy. And it speaks to how the game has changed and grown through the years. See, now in this era of positionless basketball, you need players who are multidimensional, players who are versatile, players who can dribble, pass, shoot. They can play multiple positions on defense. That's what's needed in today's game for success. So yes, you see a lot of that on teams throughout the NBA.
Pass to Dinwidde. There's the triple. Monk grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the 3rd. There's Ball with a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Harrell. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Knocked loose. Now here is Harrell. Guarded closely. Pass to Ball. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The ox of Lonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
1:16 left in the 3rd. Here's Trent. Outside Robinson. Here's Saric. Drummond defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Trent. Gets an open look and hits it. Trent's got his first 2 points. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Ball. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Here's Trent. Pass to Dinwidde. 30 seconds left in the third. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out!
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And the jam by Drummond.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Now Dinwidde. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Dinwidde's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
There's Ball with a three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Out to James. Fires the 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Here he goes, and he gets that one. Westbrook with it. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. How about Spencer Dinwiddie, a player who had to carve his own path in the NBA? He didn't get a lot of chances as the 38th pick in the 2014 draft, Grant.
And what's fascinating, B.A., is Dinwiddie looked like an end-of-the-bench type of player for his first 4 years. And then all of a sudden, something clicked. He's been a scoring threat ever since. He plays fearless with the ball in his hands and never second-guesses his ability.
5 on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. They get it back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, we've seen these players take a bigger stand and have a bigger voice now in helping shape public policy, and you yourself have been a part of that. Talk about what that's meant to you and the importance of making your voice heard.
Yeah, B.A., it's been so important to me. I've tried to live my adult life, my public life, exercising the power of my voice. And as I look to today's players, they have taken that and run with it. With the advent of technology and social media, players in all sports and from all over the world understand the power of their voice and are willing to use that to speak out on all types of social issues. We saw that last year with the NBA bubble in Orlando. It really speaks of how today's players have evolved into more than just an athlete. Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Oh, Westbrook with a block. Davis down low. He's guarded by Bridges. The three, Westbrook. But they recover it. James passes to Westbrook. Fires for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. James outside. Over Bridges. The shot by James, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Paul passes to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And I'll tell you what, this young man is known for his shooting. But make no mistake, Devin Booker is an all-around scorer. He has a chance to really be one of the elite players in this league. He's got a lot in his bag.
Pass to Howard. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Phoenix is shooting pretty well at 45%. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
And with the league going 3 crazy, Devin Booker is cutting down his attempt from long range the last few seasons.
And I love that he's doing that, B.A. He's attacking the rim but also very comfortable in the mid-range. He just does a really good job of taking what the defense gives him. I love how he can mix and match his ability to score. And, of course, he takes advantage of those opportunities.
Here's Westbrook. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Ball outside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. The Suns have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Booker pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Bridges, left side. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Los Angeles has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. Out to James. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Paul. Ayton against Drummond. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Booker goes in. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ball against Booker. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter here.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Booker.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Here's Westbrook, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Booker against Drummond. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. To the inside, James. Knocked away. Stolen by Booker.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And here's Ball. Pass to Davis. Crowder with a steal. Booker against James. Basket counts. Here's Westbrook. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. And Phoenix has possession.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
Ball passes to Ayton. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on, but give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.